What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Invincible Guarding the Globe video. I'm your host, Hero Haven, and this is the Recruitment Black Friday event. I went a little crazy off camera. So I did a lot of polls. I didn't want to make the video an hour long plus, so I have saved a small amount for you guys of dossiers here to do some live polls on the video, but I did want to cover the juicy polls I got before, so I took screenshots for you to kind of consolidate the time and effort. As you can see there at the top, I think I started with 160,000 gems, and I am down to a Weasley 130. So I spent 20, 30,000 gems, not all on refreshes. A lot of this was the dossier bundles, which did refresh. But here's some of the good pulls. I just kind of brought the highlights out. An awesome Universa triple, an Anissa Thula double, Universa double, Red Rush double, a Conquest double with Agent Spider, who I'm building, Universa, Agent Spider and Alan, some good food, Anissa double, a Thula Komodo, which I recently got my Komodo to Omni Plus. We'll do a quick overview real quick. Craig and Doc, oh, what a juicy pull. Anissa double, an Invincible blue suit double, some good food, another blue suit double, some food, Conquest copies. So we were very, very well treated by this event. I didn't get a whole lot of other super juicy pulls, but lots of doubles, lots of triples. I even got a quad with a GDA faction. I've never got a quad in a minute, so that was 8 copies of Elites, which is absolutely crazy. So we've saved some dossiers here. We'll blow through a little bit of gems here just to do some fun pulls. I want to do an overview real quick. I reset a lot of characters on my account, and I'm really focusing on the GDA ops at this point. So I know you guys are gonna be like clowning on me for my robot, but building him for fun. Remember, this is a video game for fun. Build the characters that you guys enjoy. So I also built Donald to Omni Plus, not because he's great, but because he's fun. And also, he's actually not too bad against, what is it, Cecil Secrets? Where's that tag at? Donald. Okay. Not only does he this ability is great, he's increasing his team's defense passively, but he gets a crit chance boost, which is just absolutely crazy. And most of his other ones scale, his abilities scale very well. So I'll probably build him slowly over time. And his self-destruct even is very good in the higher levels. So don't clown on me for Donald. I think he'll be good for Random and Rampage, although I'm sure the Mauler team performs better. I still haven't built whatever. My Shapesmith, I will slowly be getting, as you can see, I hoarded copies of him. I'll be slowly getting to 1,000. I think I just got enough for 1,019, so he's going to be swapping into my Well Done team permanently. I'm not going to build him for my main team. I was torn back and forth, but I think that I'm very happy building Craig, and I'm going to be building Red Rush as my main support still, just because they're already leveled up a little bit higher. And the GDA faction, as awesome as it is, I'm just going to use Rex to kind of push waves for Well Done. So I need him to get to 1219 first. So working hard on Rex is the current plan. Slowly working on Shapesmith. Everyone else is not really a priority at the moment. For Earth's Defenders, I am absolutely pushing Red Rush to the moon. He'll be staying with my main team for a little bit. Blue Suit, I really need to get his numbers up, so we got a lot of awesome copies here to boost him up. I am building a second one to Omni Plus, so I'm focusing him first, and then the rest of the copies will slowly be going back to my main Invincible. I finally got Agent Spider to Omni Plus. That's awesome, and I have a few copies to get him, I believe, to 900 or so 920. But I'd like to leave him at 1,019 as well, I think is a good stopping point, just like Rex for a good pausing point. From Worlds Beyond, oh my gosh, do we need a From World Beyond event badly. I'm building a second Anissa for Downtown Destruction dedicated team and a second Universa, so slowly in the background I'll do those. But this event, I was able to boost my Conquest to 1220 and my Anissa to 1220, so my main team should now across the board be 1219 is the goal. I'm just going to use Doc in the meantime until I get my blue suit up, which is totally appropriate. And then from there, I'll bring my team up every 100 levels concurrently. If you guys don't know, it's probably best to evenly level your team. Mark is going to passively go up to 1219 just to help out. And my GDA ops have been doing very well. I've been hitting 2100 in Downtown Destruction. We're just at the grasp of 1,000 on Train and Gain with my Mauler team. So the resetting of characters really helped. I should be Omni Plus shortly. I need more ranged Mauler copies would be awesome. No one cares about Random and Rampage. I kind of have my leftovers, and this is heavy at the moment. So I potentially could reset eventually my Goodness gracious. By the Immortal. His name was slipping my mind for some reason. I could be tempted to reset Adam Eve as well with potential future characters coming out, but I have some skills of her leveled up, and I hate to waste molecular enhancements. The Immortals, I do not. I only have one, so I wouldn't mind resetting the Immortal at some point. I can't reset my Alan anymore or my robot, and that's okay. But I think if I was to reset characters, these two probably would go eventually. Just because they're not effective for GTA ops, and I don't have any interest in building them. They do have case files, and I know that a lot of you guys build them for case files, so totally your personal preference. Also, on the criminal faction, I was able to get my Komodo Dragon to Omni Plus for that ability. Super stoked to build him slowly over time. I think that this could have some interesting metas in the future, being completely immune to critical hits. So we'll see. Or if he's useful for GTA ops, I wouldn't mind building him. But I went ahead and reset my Iguana and King Lizard, as they just aren't good. I mean, I had mine at 479. I didn't have any skills in them, to be fair, but I don't like characters you have to heavily invest skills into, and I'd rather build up my Mauler team and my Powerplex a bit more. As you can see, I've got lots of copies and lots of food saved up, so that's really useful. So my teams are doing well. That's kind of where my account is at currently. Just working on getting my teams to higher waves, because the more molecular enhancements, the easier this flies. And I've been getting 40 to 50 actually per run, and just around the 1150 mark. So once my Shapesmith's high enough, Omni-Man will get freed up here, and hopefully my Rex and Agent Spider will be level 1000 by then, and hopefully he will be 1219. So I think that the waves will be very juicy. I imagine I'll be able to hit 1200 or so with this permanent team. And I need to get my mark up for everyone who's anyone, but they're currently doing pretty well at around 1,500 or so. And if I gave him Canslock, he'd be pushing it a lot more, but I'd rather make sure my Downtown Destruction reaches 2,000 guaranteed every time. So for the meantime, Anissa's got that. Plus, I use her in PvP, so I have a hard time kind of taking items off them. But that's where my account's at. This event rather was much more useful than I thought, boosting my account. So we're going to be looking for some more copies for Agent Spider, some ranged maulers. Any from World Beyond's food would be amazing. So let's go ahead and burn some dossiers here and see what we get. Athula, we're going to go for that. With we got enough blue dossiers at the moment. I could check my challenges as well. I've been so incredibly unlucky with these, though. Literally, it's been pushing me to the 4th or 5th snipe every time. I don't mind getting Rex copies. Those are helpful, but of course, we skip that and go straight to the Thula. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see what else we get. Any good doubles would be appreciated, or triples even. And I did get my event all the way from shop level 9 at the bottom to shop level 10. It took a lot of grinding, but we are finally there. Omni-Man, we're going to pass. We're going to pass. I know food is great, but I've gotten so many doubles that I have learned to just pass on those. We do need Universa copies. We will have to go for her. She is always a desperate need character. Boom. There we go. 2 copies, and just getting 2 right off the bat, so much easier to level up your characters when they just come Elite Plus. So this event, ooh, what a triple, makes it so much easier. There we go. We got a Mark, Komodo, and Bulletproof, some good food. And I think I'm going to hold my Komodo copies. Let me know what you guys are doing with your Komodos down below if you're building him. I don't think I want to put stars on him at the moment. Oh, and another Omni-Man. I really could get my Omni-Man to level 1000. I'm debating doing that later, but he's not hard to get. I don't need to hold copies of him or anything. Ooh, Invincible and Shapesmith. Let's go. We're using a blue or a yellow dossier on that. That is 2 free. That is absolutely fantastic. That was a good roll. We're going to skip on King Lizard and anyone else from the criminal faction. Alan, we're going to grab this double for sure. Get some food. I'd really like to get some levels on my Anissa. Ooh, we're skip Bulletproof. Craig and Titan. Oof, we're going to go for that double. Hit that with a yellow dossier all day long. It also seems to have bugged a few times for me. I'll actually show you guys in my video. Give me 1 second. Let me know if you guys had this issue. I had to reach out to support, but I was spamming the refresh so much that the refresh, although it is fixed, it's supposed to be fixed, as you can see here from the event. Fixed refresh rate. Refresh rates stay fixed. I had mine spike a few times. It went up to 80 or 90, and one of the times it went up to 200. Give me 1 second to pull this up. So here I was just refreshing, as you guys can see, and it just spiked to 200. And I accidentally clicked it once from 20 to 200. Like, oh, what? So I just lost 200 gems. This happened to me multiple times on this event, and it spiked, and I accidentally spent more gems than I was wanting to, obviously. Luckily, I got, some kickback, but absolutely ridiculous. Hopefully, I get some of my gems back from support. Also, obviously, there's bugs in this game. If you guys have any bugs, reach out to support. They're pretty friendly. They're pretty helpful. But that was a big shocker for me. I was like, whoa, 200 gems a refresh? That's not right. Anyways, we'll hop back in and get some more done. I just thought I'd make that note. I'm now paranoid, like staring at that refresh amount. I do not want that to spike past 20. 10 would have been a really nice number. I wish we got a 10 gem refresh rate, but nonetheless, getting 2 copies of Elites is pretty good on its own. That way you can kind of pass on the ones you don't want, and when you get a Universa, you get 2, and when you get the character you want, you get 2. Helps you build that character so much easier. I'm just going to spend blue dossiers when it's one time just for the chance of the snipe. As you can see, my luck has been absolute dog water. As I said previously, I have been having to go down to the 5th dossier every single time. We need range maulers. Got to build that mauler team up. I will be really happy if I can get him Omni Plus. This event would be great. My 2nd mauler. That way, I think I will confidently break level 1000. I think we need... How many maulers would we need for that? Including this one, I think we need 8 total. Which isn't bad. Let's take a look real quick. So let me assemble him. Actually, we can just get all of these leveled up really quick. Boom. Yes. So in terms of copies, I will need a good chunk more, but we need a few more ranged maulers. So 8, I believe, and we will get Omni Plus. See if we can get those. Oh, yeah. From World Beyond Food. All day, please. It'd be so nice if Battle Beast gave us the snipe. Battle Beast, please give us the snipe. I also don't want to spend all my dossiers because you guys know those doubles pop up out of nowhere, and I want to make sure I got some dossiers for that. I could save gems, I guess. I have saved gems. You know what? We'll spend them all for the video. I don't mind. There we go. 2 Battle Beasts, some good food. I'd love some doubles game. Come on. Give me some doubles. Oh, there we go. Mauler Twin ranged and Powerplex. We'll take it with a yellow. That's big for food. All right. No Cecils. No thank you. Blue Suit. We're going to go for Blue Suit. I think he's too good to turn down. I love this character. I really want to build him for my main team. I need all the copies. Ooh, and we got the snipe. The game has been gracious to us. We're going to pass on Komodo's. As much as I'd like to build him, he's already Omni Plus, and I don't want to add stars, like tons of stars to him. We can add one, but like I said, the second I add a star, then I can't use it anymore. So, I'm tempted. I could grab more Komodos. I wouldn't be opposed. I think this isn't the event for that, though. If we get a criminal event, and he just pops up, I'll buy him. Agent Spider, we're going to pass on the Agent Spider for now. I think we're good in terms of copies. I'd really rather get other characters. Yeah, like this Anissa up here. Very good character. I was rolling for those previously. Goodness gracious, is it going to load for all eternity? I was rolling for those, but at this point in where I'm building my characters, I'm going to pass for him. I just don't need to be spending that amount of gems on characters that I can get normally. And he's also in the multiverse shop. Anissa is still kind of locked behind a bit of a paywall. Ooh, what a juicy triple. There you guys go. Always good value for the yellow dossiers for these types of pulls. Get some good food. A robot copy. We definitely are sniping this double here as well. Some from World Beyond Food and some GDA food. I don't mind at all. We're going to skip on yellow mark. Let's get a few more good pulls in. Come on, game. Give us some good rolls for YouTube. Give us some good rolls. We're getting rares. Also, this is the max, right? Double elite rate, 18%. And sometimes I'll roll 5 rares 5 times in a row, man. At 18% chances. Hopefully you guys have had some better luck than me. But I have been lucky, too. I've rolled back-to-back-to-back triples, doubles, things like that. But the game's going a little slow for me here. It seems to get a little grumpy when you just sit here and spam the gem refresh rate. Oh, do we go for the Lucan? I think we pass on the Lucan. Yeah, the game rewarded us for passing on the Lucan. We'll take some food and some conquest copies. Amazing. Whoo, then a spice. This is what I'm saying. I spent, 120 gems to refresh a few times, and then the game just gives you absolute bangers. Woo, some heat. And yeah, the yellow dossier bundle is expensive, but the value you get from saving blue dossiers, I'm getting all of my value out of that for sure. Craig, all day, we need to snipe copies of him. I think I would like him to be 1219 for my main team, although he will take lots and lots of copies to get there. I don't have him remotely near there. He's got 3 stars right now, I believe. So, yep, need to passively get copies of him as I find them. Alan, once again, I think we're going to pass on From World Beyond Food just because the amount of doubles you can get is crazy good value right now. Pass Agent Spider. I'm so sorry. I would grab you guys in a heartbeat elsewhere. We need Red Rush, so we're going to grab Red Rush. He is the main support at the moment. Great snipe on him. Oh, yeah, it hurt us again. Red Rush. All right, I'll take him all day, game. Please keep him coming my way. We're not going to do regular melee maulers. We're going to pass on Russ as well. Let's see if we can get one more double or triple. I think we will we'll call it there. Give us a good roll to end the video on. Come on, game. Come on, game. No Donalds. Invincible will pass. Eve. Game is testing our what we'll buy, what we won't buy. You know what to give us. From World Beyond. Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Good triple to end it on. Agent Spider, Komodo, and Anissa. We will hit that with a yellow dossier, and I will save the rest for a rainy day. The event still goes on for many more days. I know my graphics there says 3 days, but I'll give you the updated time. I believe we have 2 days, 15 hours. Yeah, 2 days left. Make sure to go in here and claim your guys' dossiers. As you can see, I still haven't maxed out my events. I have for these, it looks like, but I'm still getting recruit heroes from recruitment and refresh the recruitment. Seems to be a good amount. You guys do get 5 refreshes with the daily, so also save. That's why I'm not going a little too crazy, because I technically have 10 free refreshes from the last 2 daily, hourly refreshes that we get at the end of the day. So in about 15 hours, I'll have 5 more free refreshes. But I believe these cap out. I don't know where they cap out at, but I'm certainly reaching that, close to that point. With that said, I got some amazing polls. I hope you guys had an absolute blast watching. I hope you guys also got some good luck in there with the bad luck, because we know how the game works a little bit. We know how the game works, but it was great. This was an absolute blast event for me. I had so much fun boosting my account and getting into a much better place for long term, and I can't wait to hold some for the next events. I think we have some other good ones coming up. Hopefully we get an arts event. I really would like a From World Beyond event, and but this one's fantastic. I'm gonna go hit up some runs of Schools Out. I would advise it for you guys as well while we got the all hands on deck. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.